So for this one, I'm going to add a tunnel entrance here with my foam board here. I did add a little engine house over here. I was working on the little yard here, but see if I can set this up and start cutting the foam board here. Came off a construction site. So this foam board came off a construction site, so we can see. I'm just going to make it up as I go. It's actually it's like 2-inch thick. Well, I do here. I might need a longer knife. Do I have one? I probably have one somewhere. It's okay. How do you do? Cut some of this off. I gotta go find a new one that's longer. Alright, I got the newer one that's gonna be longer. So it'll be easier to cut through this thicker stuff. As you can see, I'm not even measuring because I don't really care. Can always use the other foam pieces for other stuff. So we're getting closer to having this kind of come around the track here. You can see right there. And you want to make sure I'm probably going to end up carving it and sloping it. Because you want to make sure your cars don't rub against it if you're running long cars. So it'll be more slanted up. You look at the other big pieces I still got, and I'm going to start stacking them. Kind of fitting around, decide how I want to do it. I can always cut more and add more, and so it's just kind of a playing to see what you like. So then you'll be able to slope all this stuff so it's not just a, unless you want like a nice rock face, but you end up carving it and getting a slope to it so you can have it either like a hill or rock face, whatever you're gonna do. I still don't know. I'm just gonna stack a couple up here, and I can always carve more, fit more. I'm not even measuring. That there. Just keep stacking them up. You'll be able to carve them out and slope it how you want it. And then I'll use a hot glue gun, glue it down, and then carve and shape after that. Let's see what else I can do over here. Let's get rid of this old stuff. You also see what I did here. I got the track going over to the engine house, so this is going to be, for right now, the plan is this is going to be like a little waterway with like a culvert under here. There's kind of a drainage along the track here off the table. And that's right, I just make stuff up as I go. I always say, fake it till you make it. Cutting and stacking. So I'll probably put over the top here. I mean, it's probably gonna be a little high right now, but when I add other stuff and slope everything, so I mean that's You see that's a gigantic tunnel entrance for any, let's see, for a little scale. Oh, this is just a dummy engine. You can see clearance, that's pretty tall. I probably could have crossed on this one. That probably could have been, which still can lower it down a little. So that's probably a good height for a tunnel entrance. So if you get all these pieces glued in, I can start shaping it a little more, figure out what my actual tunnel entrance is. It's going to be sloped. It doesn't have to be such, you know, squared off. Get my glue gun. Let that warm up a little bit. So I used all that foam. Some scrap pieces here. So I used all that foam. You're like, well, it's just a bunch of blocks there now. But so I got it glued in. Once I start carving it, it'll be more like a hill type mountain, however you want to do it, or however I want to do it. So I could even still change my mind and tear it all out. I made sure I laid some of this track down first. It's not going to be easy reaching in there after. So this inner one doesn't go anywhere yet. It's going to go all the way around, but right now it doesn't. It just ends right over there. Little engine house I kind of put here. This is just some styrene that I got from the dollar store. Cut it up. So it works. It's about the same height as the cork road bed. It's really close. I mean, there's a slight difference, but it is close enough where you can transition over, as long as you don't tack it down right after. Should be fine, but there's plenty of time for testing and stuff before I actually put any gravel and stuff down. So you got 261 there with its auxiliary tender. I don't know if much has changed over here. But this is that inner track that ends under the tunnel there. It's going to go around. There'll be 2 tracks going around. Along with the big yard here's going to come all the way out still. Still the plan. But I figured I'd just work on this little area a little bit. And that's probably all I'm doing today. I'll do another one when I start carving this down.